BINWEL is a young Zambian filmmaker. I'm an actor as well as a film producer. I'm just a young boy, born in Matero, raised in Matero. I can safely say I'm a Matero boy. That's just basically about me. Firstly, I started as an actor. Before I ventured into producing, I was an actor, and some of the challenges that I would face is, as you may know, our industry is growing. It's still small, so we didn't have like a lot of opportunities in terms of featuring in a lot of movies. So when I started as an actor, the plan for me was to do as many productions as possible, to entertain the viewers, to keep the fans watching, talk about the Zambian film industry, where it's going, just keep the buzz going. But it wasn't easy because we didn't have a lot of production houses, and a lot of people didn't believe in us, didn't believe in the film industry. So there are certain things that we had to do in the background that a lot of people didn't know that we're doing, which was a hassle, was a struggle. Some of the challenges, it was to make your own production and take it on TV. And it's not just easy to do a production where you do a production and Zambian people accept it. It wasn't easy, but as it is now, we are getting there. We have good responses from the fans. People appreciating what we're doing. So, answering your question, I think some of the challenges that we faced was doing a production, because at that time we only had one TV station, which was like Movie TV, which was the only production house which was getting films. But now at least we have a number of them. What keeps me going is the love that I have for film. For me it has always been about telling my stories, about putting my emotions in a film. It's not necessarily about the people. It's about what I believe in, and I believe in making films. I believe in educating people through films. So I don't really care much about what certain people might say and everything. It's about what I believe in, and if I believe in a script, I believe in a good story, I'll go for it, despite what people are going to say, despite people not believing in me. I'll tell you what, growing up, there are a lot of people that didn't believe in what I'm doing now. No, this is trash. You can't do this. It's not going to take you anywhere. But I've always believed in myself, and I've always believed in telling my Zambian stories, and that's what I'm doing. I'll tell you what, filmmaking for me is not something that I do because I want money, or I want to get fame. This is something that I love doing. Whether I have money or I have fame, I don't have all that, but as long as I'm doing that, that's where my joy comes from. So filmmaking is exciting, but before you go in it, you need to know what you really want, because it has different fields. There are people that are just producers, directors, so you need to know your field and you need to go for it. You need to believe in it, to say, I want to do this. Whatever comes, I'll do this. So you don't just venture in it because you want to be famous, because you'll be frustrated, and if you want money, when that money won't come, you'll be frustrated, so go in it because you love it, because you're passionate about it. So I would encourage them to go for it. That's if they're passionate about it and they love it and they want to do it and they want to tell their stories, not just for the money and fame. If it's for the money and fame, then you're in a wrong industry altogether. Yeah.